show where Rachel does most of the work. But Heath is always buying and trying something new.
That's how you weed a beach.
Hello and welcome back to Hardworking Man. If you haven't seen this mower before, it's the all-new Yakta YXR 710 zero-turn lawnmower. Yakta's brand new to the zero-turn lawnmower game, but they're not brand new to making quality products with amazing customer service. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about our other awesome zero-turn lawnmower.
So how are you supposed to compare commercial lawnmowers unless you have more than one to do that comparison with? That's what we thought. Well, actually, we kind of fell in love with another lawnmower. Let me show you what it is. Here it is, the 2024 Bad Boy Rogue.
So why would we need a Bad Boy Rogue if we got the Yakta? Rachel already touched on it. How can we compare mowers if we don't have more than one? Yeah, we're gonna go visit other people and show how mowers compare. Different options, full suspension, seat suspension, no suspension, cut quality, all that. But now owning two awesome top of the line zero turns, we can do in-depth comparisons and show the differences to help you decide what fits you best.
So one of the things that really stood out to me specifically about this Bad Boy Rogue was the suspension. It felt like I was sitting in my grandma's lazy boy chair, just riding along. It couldn't have been a nicer, more comfortable, smooth ride. We compared a lot of different mowers. I drove a lot of different mowers. This one really stood out to me as being the top of its class in comfort.
As you know, another thing that was really important to us before we made a decision to purchase a mower was, can you get a hold of the company? And if so, will they answer questions? Are they personable? Or are you talking to an AI? Are you talking to a bot? Are you getting auto replies? I called Bad Boy, and let me tell you, the person that answered the phone was from Arkansas. How do I know? Call them. You'll know instantly when they answer the telephone. They answered any question I had. They transferred me to different departments for different questions, and that's what I'm looking for with a manufacturer when I want to know about a mower. Because now I know if down the road I have questions or I have concerns, I'm going to talk to somebody that works at Bad Boy, and they're going to be able to help me out. That was really important. Another thing that stood out about these Bad Boy mowers, just like the Yakta, build quality. This thing's built heavy. That deck is the heaviest deck of any one we looked at. These things are impressive. We're going to go over all these features in upcoming videos. Today it's more about why we chose this, just a quick overview, some cutting with it, and we're going to see how it cuts up here, how it cuts the overgrown wet grass in the back, and just overall how it performs, how it rides. How's Rachel like it? Is it as fast as the Yakta? Is it as smooth? Is it more smooth? We're going to find out some of that today.
Now, before anybody comments, hopefully I caught you before you put your comment down there. We are not going over what engines it has, what hydros it has, all of those specs. Number one, they can be found online. Number two, we're just going to show how this thing mows. We're going to show the features that stood out to us, that made us make this decision on this particular mower. We're not even going to do a good mow job. We're just going to do a couple of runs up and down. So we're just out here having some fun with our brand new toy. We will do a very in-depth walk around. Heath will tell you everything that you ever wanted to know about the Bad Boy Rogue in future videos. So stay tuned for that. But for now, we got a couple other things we want to share with you.
Another thing we really liked about this Bad Boy Rogue is something Rachel touched on our last video. How customizable this thing is. We're not going to go into everything right now. We're going to show that in future videos, but you can change how stiff these sticks are. You can make it feel like a Skag. You can make it feel like a Ferris. You can make it feel like what you want because you can change that. You can change the foot pedal position. And I'm not just talking about these 3 holes, I'm talking about the angle it's at. There's all kinds of fully customizable options about this mower that we like because we can set it up to fit Rachel perfectly. Another big reason we went with this bad boy Rogue was dealer support. Rachel and I both fell in love with Outdoor Equipment Company in Ray, Michigan. They also have stores in Diamonddale, Michigan and Houghton Lake, Michigan. Their full staff, from the salesman to the CEO to the mechanic, all of them were top notch. They all cared about everyone that walked in that store, not just hardworking man, but anyone that walked in, whether they were buying a brand new mower or they were buying a chain for a chainsaw. They all got treated the same, and that impressed us. Rachel told you in the last video, we're gonna tell you how to get something free. It's an awesome shirt. It's very similar to this. We teamed up with Outdoor Equipment Company, who, mind you, we bought this mower from. But what we wanna do with them is work together in the future. And so we said, hey, what if we give out some shirts? So they got some shirts made with Outdoor Equipment Company on them, with Bad Boy on them, and it's gonna have Hardworking Man on it. You want one? You can get one for free. Do you gotta buy a mower? Nope. All you gotta do is visit one of their 3 stores and say, hey, I saw you guys on Hardworking Man, I had to come check you out. I also heard I can get a free shirt for coming in and just talking with you guys. That's pretty sweet. Free shirts from Outdoor Equipment Company in Ray, Michigan, Diamonddale, Michigan, and Houghton Lake, Michigan. As an added bonus, Rachel and I decided to throw in a little bit of swag of our own. The first person from each location that goes and buys a mower and says, hey, I saw this on Hardworking Man, and they buy a mower, they're not only getting the shirt, you're gonna get a nice tumbler that we're gonna custom engrave, you're gonna get a set of coasters, and you're gonna get a Hardworking Man hat. So if you want this stuff and you're gonna buy a sweet mower anyways, get to Outdoor Equipment Company, tell them you saw them on Hardworking Man, buy the mower, and get some sweet Hardworking Man swag.
So enough about all of that. I haven't cut with this yet, neither has Heath, so we're gonna give it a try and see what she can do.
All right. So on this mower, before you engage the blades, you have to put it up to full throttle. So that's what I'm gonna do. Take this out back by the pond where we have tall, wet grass, really put it to the test.
As you can see, we once again got hit by a thunderstorm. We've got down branches all over the yard. We're halfway through when we were mowing with the Yakta in the last video, but we had to leave some grass for the bad boy. So let me hop on and see how this thing sprays it out. Who thinks she's just gonna kick it wide open like she did the Yakta? Oh, nice, slow and steady. I have to drop that roll bar so she doesn't hit the tree there. We don't have much for hills here, so the roll bars mostly will stay down unless we're going to be loading them on a trailer or when we take them to places with hills. What do you guys think, man? A Yakta and a Bad Boy Rogue. 2 awesome commercial zero-turn lawnmowers. And you guys are going to get to see what the differences are. how these two mowers stack up to other mowers. There she goes. Now she's kicking it. Look at that smile. All kinds of tests we'll be bringing to you. Look at that. She doesn't just spin around surfing the lawn anymore. She's learning, we're learning, and we're going to bring you guys along. Again, this isn't a mowing tutorial. We'll get to that in the future after we learn what we're doing. This is just having some fun, checking out these mowers, getting the yard cut. Finally. You glide in this thing. You float in this thing. And the wet, thick, weedy grass is no challenge for either of these mowers. Jeez, I thought you were going to get me. You're floating on this thing. You just float.
I was going to see if you wanted to turn.
I get to ride it? I thought maybe you'd make me take the Yakta and we can get this yard knocked out in 12 seconds.
Pretty comfortable. And it makes, this is what, a 61-inch deck?
Both 61-inch decks for
Man.
both of our mowers.
Those make quick work of this grass. I love it.
We didn't want the 72s because we got a lot of trees. The 60-61 I think is the perfect size deck for most people probably.
All right, we'll switch.
Here we go. Let's see what she can do. Took out the apple tree. This roll bar got her. That is why we put the roll bars down on our property. I'm gonna put this roll bar down because we don't want to bust up our trees. Another thing you gotta be cognizant of with these roll bars, if you're moving like these machines will move, and you hit a limb that doesn't give, you're gonna buck and you're gonna slam down, and that can be dangerous. So yes, roll bars and seat belts are a huge safety feature with hills and with, slippery ground, loading on trailers, but the roll bar and the seat belt can also be, I guess, a counter safety feature if you're hitting tree limbs that are gonna rock you. So take that into consideration. Set your mower up for your property, where you're cutting, and how it works for you. Now, after our last video, one of our good friends, Dick, from Old Guy Firewood, if you haven't checked out his channel, check him out. He does a lot of firewood, but he also, his initial business and what he still does, is he owns a landscape company, a small company where he cuts lawns and does work. And he was like, hey, when you're cutting this thick, heavy, wet grass, put them, after you cut it one time, put the deck up on a high setting and run it over again, and you'll be amazed at how good it looks. So we're gonna try that now. We'll still have the leaves here because already this cottonwood is dropping leaves, but let's see how it does evening out this grass and making this look beautiful. tell you what, you hit this grass twice and it looks nice. We started with the overgrown, weedy, leafy grass, and by the second time you hit it, it looks as good or better than it's ever looked. Now Rachel and I are about to do something no one else can do. We're gonna run the bad boy in the Yakta. At the same time, we're gonna knock the rest of this yard out here real quick, and then we're gonna close this video out. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Thanks for watching Hardworking Man, guys. This is gonna be fun. I can tell you that right now. You're not gonna wanna miss it. Rachel, which mower do you like better?
Oh, you can't even decide what you like better.
I know, that's why I asked. I literally have no idea. There's gonna be stuff we like on each of them. There's gonna be stuff we like on other mowers that we use of other people's.
Yeah.
If we, in the end, whoever listens to Hardworking Man and puts together the ultimate mower and names it the Hardworking Man mower, that'll probably be the best mower ever made.
Right. If you want to do a collab on a commercial grade mower with Hardworking Man on the side, hit us up.
Let us know. We're in Eastern Michigan, but we travel, and I'm gonna have some better stuff to travel with here soon. You're not gonna want to miss that. We got all kinds of stuff coming up. It's gonna be awesome.
Listen, just a reminder, if you go into any of the outdoor equipment company locations and say, I saw you on Hardworking Man, you get a free t-shirt. So who doesn't love a free t-shirt?
I have to warn you though, gentlemen, ladies, if you're out walking around in a Hardworking Man t-shirt, you're going to get attention from the ladies. It happens. So beware. If you don't want to take that risk on, only wear it at home.
Todd's outside again, wears it, and the
He
next
knows.
thing you know, he's working hard. He's like this thing.
It makes you work hard. So make sure to check that out. Make sure to subscribe to Hardworking Man. Drop a comment down below. What do you got? The Yakta, the Rogue, or did we mess up on both of these? Let us know what you think, guys. Thanks for watching. We hope you're having fun along with us, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.
Bye.
parking brake all the way down?
Yeah. Oh, no.
Ah. Look at mine. You're gonna go like this, and I'm gonna go like this.